Why some players get better and others just stay the same. My name is Alexander Akabogu. Welcome back to the channel where you're talking to an engineer, a degreed engineer. You're talking to a basketball coach. You're talking to a husband, a loving husband. You're talking to a father. You're talking to a young man who is here building his team. Got 2 kids out here, and I'm getting more, building his team, moving with intention. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're talking about back to my engineering science mentality. Why some players get better and why others stay the same. Listen, I know you guys, I know my hoopers out there talk to me. I know my hoopers out there, and trust me, I've been able to code switch depending on where I am. But you ever notice when you're playing ball, 2 players can train the same amounts, but one improves faster? I've noticed this, and I've noticed this in myself because I'll almost take myself. One summer you do this, the next summer you do that, and then maybe the previous summer you got exponentially better, but the following summer you kind of stayed the same. Maybe even, picked up bad habits and got worse, realistically. Why is that? If I really dug into it, there were many times where my game really grew, but specifically, a lot of times the way that they grew was playing with people who had skills that I wanted. When I would probably say my sophomore year of high school, I started playing with a kid named Jakey. That's his name. I'm Jakey. He's Jake Solano. Dude was a bucket, straight bucket. Guys who are like 5'10", 5'11", just smooth, mid-range assassins. Can make shots with your hands in your face. They can create shots. Just you can't stop them one-on-one. I would play Jake multiple times a day in one-on-one. I would try any situation to play him 2-on-2. And I wouldn't keep it the same, right? I wouldn't, I'm guarding Jake every time. No, because I'm only getting beat and not learning, right? And neither is he. He's not learning either. That's not the type of thing he wants, because he's not getting better if I'm guarding him all day. He's just teaching me his moves, right? The mutual respect that I got better, and I'll tell you the second situation when I got better, but the first one with Jakey was I played Jakey one-on-one and we would attack each other, And I would learn from him on his moves, how his move creation, how did he create space, because I was a great defender. I'm trying to figure out how the hell is he creating space on me. I didn't see it. I had to learn it. I would also play 2-on-2 when I would play with him, right? I would play against him, right? And I wouldn't guard him when I play against him sometimes. I play the help, which I think is a better position for me. He would beat his man, and I would just be the help. He'd have to kick out to the other person. We'd have to rely on his teammate to help him win. The second situation, so I don't get too deep into it, is in college. From my freshman year to my sophomore year of college, I got so much better. I got so much better my sophomore year, my junior year as well, but again, I played with another small point guard. Dude's from Virginia, tough. Like, picture basically a Scotty Reynolds. Literally, picture Scotty Reynolds. A smaller guard, not too athletic, but crafty. Crafty, learning footwork, learning pace, learning bursts, learning triple threat, really learning triple threat. Right? A lot of people don't know how to choose triple threat. They just use their athleticism. Especially at this day and age. People are 5'11", thinking, talk to a guy who's 5'8" and still getting buckets. How? Learn underhand, reverse. Learn that float, right? Learn that pull up. Learn that quick pick up, right? Those small things and small details I learned, right? Learn how to play quick, because you're like, what can I learn from someone who's 5'8"? Right? When I'm 6'2", 6'3", what can I learn from someone like that? Okay, he's 5'8", you're 6'3", he has 6 inches on you, have 6 inches on him, and he's still scoring on you. Sometimes, right? So now I learned that, and I translate it, right? Okay, so I've not now learned from him. I've learned how to score on somebody 6 inches taller than me. I've learned underhand scoops. I've learned floaters. I've learned triple threat, angles. I've learned mid-range pull-ups. I've learned fakes and pumps, right? So now, when somebody tries to play me and they're 6'8", 6'9", I have moves. I have a way to tap in, That's what the difference is. the key points I want to discuss now that I talked about that is when I played those summers that I got better, I reflected. What did I learn today? What am I learning? I reflected after the game. I reflected during the play, right? Just what is happening? What is working? What is not working? Oh, I got a bucket. Okay. And a lot of times, if I'm honest with you, a lot of times the reason you're losing because you're not in shape. Straight up. You're not able to think and do what you need to do to the maximum level because you're not in shape. You don't have the shape. And one's exposes that. Two will be they're honest with themselves. Right? Honest with yourself. Why would you not play a scorer who's shorter than you? I'm not good at this. I need to learn that. I'm not great at that. You have to be honest with yourself on your skills so you can better them. And three would be you have to adjust quickly. Right? I learned to how to take those skills, play somebody my size, and adjust quickly. Because I have the moves, I just have to learn how to use them, what time to use them, what angles. So I say this all to say, improvement is not random. It's not random. It's just built on awareness, honesty, and adjustment.